happens. There's the handshake with Mom over the top, and Zeka gets the first kill. They're trying to go between worlds. Canyons everybody, and Pays is free firing. The kills start coming in for both sides. Make it 3 for Pays. 2 of them picked up by Chovy though, as Peanut and Zeka try to get away. A triple for Chovy, and Peanut's the last man standing. Chovy cleans them up. A quadra kill for the Gen G mid.
Taken down to half. The Canyon will be finished off. Still, you're in Chovy's world now, and that is 2 very swift ones. Nogshim, you know what you can say?
Immediately, Pays lands, turn tail, but now TP coming in. A lot of damage already done to Pays land. Away from the root as now Chovy goes over the wall, and now aiming is in a lot of trouble, gets knocked into the rocks, and now Kellen left for the fishes as well. Double kill over to Chovy.
Where it's looking kind of rough in the third games. Chovy.
Bit of a knock up onto Chovy. He's going to return the favor in kind as he flashes on top of Ona, who goes stabby for a little while, and Carrier says, let's take a pause. That is going to come in. The curtains are called here by Gumayushi, but he's not finding too many of them. Keen turns up, and good night, Carrier.
To go over the wall and find Chovy. He does, but Keen prevents any backup from arriving. Faker with a grand entrance, but it's only for his own exit. Doran is already down. Faker's about to follow as Keen is not even dented. Still damage from Owner, but nothing worth mentioning.
He's gonna get the grab here on a Viper and maybe a chance, but now the peel comes through. Chovy's got some soldiers forward, but they want to burst him down 100 to 0. They don't quite do it though. And the damage comes through, but look at the damage. Chovy gets a 3-man sweep on in and just turns the fight, takes out the Zeri. Down goes Delight, down goes Doran, and Zeka is alone. The stopwatch timing.
He's going to connect also with now Razzle diving on forward, being an absolute hero. Canyon this time. He is a big threat, and Fnatic's health bars are so incredibly low. It's a double for the Dragon, and I think Gen G.
The mid lane highway is open. The minions complete display. They're taking it.
And no one's going to kill him. Bill, Chovy is going to be able to get one.
The Shanks should be able to get back to his turret or not.
Duro's going in with the quickness as well as they look for the chase on the Shanks, who popped the stopwatch, knocked back with the seismic shove as well as Shanks just doesn't get an opportunity to move. Gen G have woken up in this game and AL just cannot answer them. Duro dashing forward, getting onto Hope, knocked back with the central charge as well as Keen continues to chase. Blandra in the middle of 5, what can you do in the face of so much hate? Gen G will lose 1. They'll clean up the fight and they'll look towards the Nexus.
As a bridge to that upper bracket and continue the crusade forward.
Canyon into Chovy, baby, yeah! I love this new mid-jungle duo from Gen G.
Worry about that Zenith blade as that one goes wide. Pop Blossom will connect onto 4! And Duro finds the angle this time around. Chovy is also at full health as the equalizer decently placed, but it's a little too late. Never mind, the walking barbecue walks in. And Kingen doesn't last very long, still manages to get one of the kills back. That is something, as Chovy having a giggle. And Trigger, I think, will be able to get himself out. It's actually just a cue that they wait for to guarantee the stun. Over the wall goes
From Keen, he looks for a fight with his own hands. The GA, the hook connects again! And Chovy makes AL take a few. Church is in session here for Gen G. Keen on the backline, Flandre dead. Keen, you can't even pop in GA! The Angels are on the side of Gen G!
with that tidal wave is absolutely huge. They do manage to take down Diablo though, so the Dragon, it will go over to B&K, but can they stay alive in the fight? 3-man talk from Chovy's gigantic as Raptor goes in. I'm not sure about that one, and the knock-up is going to connect. Down goes the Aurora. Down exceptionally low, the turret will now be taken in the mid lane as Pete is just getting things done. That should be the execution, and Humanoid's able to take down Canyon, but he's sacrificing himself for it. The 1-for-1. They might be okay with it. I guess he's going to take something, but I think, yeah, Keen is just taking names and turrets all across this map. He just presses sub on, he goes stealth, and he just
top floor with them.
Barrage also going to get a fair bit of value here as Heroic charge into the wall. That is going to lock down Canyon. Aftershock not quite working, but takes a while to kill him as it's 1-for-1. And the quickness value is revolting from Lahens. It's then just going to be an instant quadra kill for Chovy, who's just not able to get a penta because P5 Perfect gets himself over. Lahens was waiting for him as now Chovy, he's going to get stunned up. Pays is going to fall down and Perfect goes gold and avoids the Stranglethorn. The team fight's beautiful. We're trying to ignore the fact that the base is just getting torn to shreds anyway. There's the 1-for-1 in the end, but it's not really a 1-for-1 because Genji just needs to get the busy BDD. Heatblade doesn't manage to get Chovy, and Chovy once again doesn't have to flash.
Storm's level 16, he rears his head in, jumps on it, and we're back in service. The preacher, the minister, the deity himself sends up for an easy double. 369 is cannon fodder.
And it's Otacon flip for the ages, taking quite a while. Doran going in, they're just trying to zone them away. As the engage comes in from T1, they lose 2 though, and Honor about to follow. Guma desperate to do something, but instead, he just gets autoed down by the Ziggs. And Genji, so much control.
But you long gone, it don't matter. Ride or die, that's been the deal. A lot of you bad guys disappear. But if you don't play that for me.
Situation, a TP about to show up at the Gravity Well. Welcomes Doran to the battlefield. Duro stunned up into the wall. Grand exit right back over. Doran goes all out. Ton of damage on the feed. He's gonna get killed. Ruler, ready to get excited. Ton of damage on the T1. They're all getting evaporated. T1 are washed from
The back end positioning, great jacket up on G on the back end though, it's Chovy. Gets hooked back in with that G8, connects everything and Canyon interrupts it. We go from 0 to hero for Genji, but brings to a light weight, bringing the fight in, but someone needs to deal with pain. Someone needs to deal with pain. Someone needs to deal with pain.
Here as the explosive charge does so much to Gumayushi. Dawning Shadow comes in. There is the Udyr going down, I'm sure. As Grand Entrance comes in, they pick off Faker once again. It's a double for Chovy, and Genji may have just found it. They may have found another game as Gumayushi tries as he might.
Q3 is there for Chovy if he wants it. And going over the wall. The timing of the blast cone he locks up too, but they're not really priority targets. Keen still stepping up. Take it down. Dawning Shadow over the top of the fight. The Elder falls.
And now the skies are descending onto Noah once more. He'll be taken out also, and now it's Chovy just flying towards Judd, who's going to be swept up.
But I feel like I know how it's going to end. 3 this time, says no though. Aqua person out, they front to back. He can't get the reset though. It's disgusting, but Genji are thriving in it. And Mako drugs to show the team.
But it's the Jin! It's a massive pick! And now the rest of Genji are on the backside, but Chovy a big shove to at least get some of this back here. Lucid has to go into his own ult, as Barrel should be going down here. Keen was fighting against 2 people up on the top side, but now finally maybe TP got something going. Canyon goes in, but a ton of damage goes his way, and Duro goes back in, and that is going to mean that Chovy picks up another kill here, and Shio is also not very long. Showmaker, what is going on? What are you doing? Oh, he goes back in, and that's going to mean his death, and a shutdown for Chovy.
Canyon Keen now being that sole front line, and Genji just holding them at bay, and the catch onto Perfect is too good, and Genji are able to eviscerate him. Now it's Canyon that makes his way forward. It's ambitious, but it's working. Chovy taking a lot of damage, but dishing out way more. It's a double kill as the Ziggs goes down.
Now we have to honor another player from Genji. The 2025 Oppo Finals MVP, Chovy.